what actually is the Great Awakening? What actually is it? Because we have concepts on what the Great Awakening is. We have ideas on what the Great Awakening is. But is it possible that the Great Awakening is not something that can be understood with the logical mind? Is it possible that what's going on here on the planet right now is something much more powerful than anything the logical mind could possibly conceive of? Is that possible? I believe that there's a lot of things that happen in life that completely transcend what our minds could possibly understand. And I think that the Great Awakening is something that is in that category of things that we cannot understand with the logical mind. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you what I think the Great Awakening is really pointing to, but what I think about the Great Awakening is just that. It's just what I think. And my thoughts are going to be pointing to what I think is what the Great Awakening actually is at the core, beyond concepts and ideas and ideologies. And this is what I think is the actual truth of the Great Awakening. So if you're new to this channel, what I want you to do is to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because I do post a new video every single day. Also, if you want to work with me one-on-one personally, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation. So what actually is the Great Awakening? Well, there's a lot that I have to say about this, but the first thing that I think the Great Awakening really is, and this is just my thoughts, this is what I think, which is not actually it, it's just my thoughts on what it actually is I think that part of what the Great Awakening actually is a deeper connection to the present moment. That's what I think is happening here. Now, there's a lot of different ways to explain what that means. I could say that the consciousness on the planet is increasing, which can sound a little bit esoteric, which can sound a little bit unrelatable. I could say that there's a shift in consciousness happening. I could say that our awareness as a collective is getting to a higher level. But what if I just say it like this? We are all developing a much more powerful connection to the present moment. That's what's happening here. Now, the present moment is not an idea, it's just a deeper connection to what is. It's a deeper connection to what is actually happening. The truth, the actual truth. Because the actual truth is something much deeper than what we think. The actual truth is us being connected to the oneness of reality, is us being connected to what is actually happening. You see, we have stories on what life is. We have stories on what this reality is. But is it possible, and it's just a question, I'm not telling you that it is the truth, but I'm just asking you the question, is it possible that maybe our stories of reality have nothing to do with actual reality? And is it possible that the Great Awakening is bringing us closer to the actual truth of reality beyond the concepts of what we think? Now, here's the interesting thing, is that when we live a life based on a story, not even our story a lot of the times, it's somebody else's story that they created for us, usually what happens is we are out of alignment with truth, which means that we're out of alignment with our highest path and our highest timeline and what it is that we are truly meant to be doing. And so when your consciousness begins to increase, which is another way for me to say that we're developing a deeper connection to the present moment, what happens as a result of that is once we connect to the moment, once the consciousness begins to increase, once we have a deeper connection to who we really are, that results in you being more in alignment with your heart. I truly believe that right now on the planet is the best time to follow your heart. I think that there's never been a better time on planet Earth to follow your heart and to do what it is that you really want to do. So many people will try to hold you back. And this is not about being angry or resenting people or resenting your family. This is about just doing what you want to do. And this is about telling the truth unapologetically. You can still be compassionate. Okay, you can still be masculine if you want. There's no wrong way to do it. There's no wrong way to live life. We are allowed to live life the way that we want. And what I think the Great Awakening is truly pointing to is a deeper connection to the moment that then results in an increase in vibration. And that can sound esoteric, that can sound new age, that can sound a little bit unrelatable, but how about this? It's a deeper connection to the present moment. That's it. Is it possible that's all that's happening? That we're connecting deeper to who we really are and the path that we're meant to be on more than we've ever been connected before? And is it possible that's what's happening as a collective? Is it possible that all this chaos, all this uncertainty, all the things happening on the planet right now are leading to a better world? And it's not a better world in the future, it's a better world happening right now because this is the only moment that exists. I think that what's happening in the world right now is a pivotal time where either you can follow the path that is meant for you, or you're going to follow the path that is completely out of alignment with you. What I feel in my intuition right now is that there's going to be two paths that we can all take. There's going to be the path, and it's going to sound a little bit cliche, but the path of love, which by the way, when I say love, what I really mean is a deeper connection to the present moment. That's what love is. Love is about being connected to who you are to such a high degree that you now love yourself more because you're connected more with your feelings and you're more honest with yourself and you're more honest with the things that you shouldn't be doing and you should be doing, at least what you feel that you want to do, because part of the Great Awakening is also realizing that you don't have to do anything. There's no shoulds or shouldn'ts other than, of course, the needs that we have as human beings. But after that, after your needs are met, you're free to do whatever you want. You're a free being. Being free is your birthright. And what I think the Great Awakening really is about more self-love. Is about being so connected to the present moment that you're not going to be able to tolerate being on the path that is out of alignment with your true path. You see, what I think is that we only hold on to things that are out of alignment because we have a lack of consciousness and love, and we have a lack of honesty to what is actually happening in our bodies and the feelings that we have. That's the only reason why we hold on. If you truly loved yourself, if you were truly connected to the present moment, would you hold on to that toxic relationship? Would you hold on to those toxic people in your life? Would you do something that doesn't feel right to you if you were honest with yourself? I think that we wouldn't. I've experienced that when we begin to go through the process of what I think the Great Awakening is really about, we begin to connect so deeply to who we are that it's impossible for us to be out of alignment. It's impossible. When you're in a state of being that has more self-love, it's going to be absolutely unacceptable for you to do something that you don't enjoy on a daily basis. Because this is going to sound cliche, but I think that each moment is sacred. I think that this moment right here, you're watching this video, I'm recording this video right now. I think that this moment is sacred. And I don't want to sound too cliche, but it is. Part of the Great Awakening is realizing that this present moment is so sacred. There's a sacredness to each moment. Each moment is so valuable. I think that each moment, every single millisecond that we're on this planet, it has significance to the collective. It has significance to the greater picture of your life. It has significance to the bigger picture of what this world actually is. And I think that part of the Great Awakening is realizing that tomorrow is not guaranteed and that we have to value each moment. We have to love ourselves more. We have to follow the path that is in alignment with our higher self. Now, if that sounds too esoteric for you, do what you love on a daily basis, because honor your life. Honor your life. The key is to honor our lives and also honor the people around us, honor the planet. Because the more that you begin to align with the path that is meant for you, you're going to do a service to the world as well, as a natural byproduct of being in alignment with who you are. Now, just to conclude this video, what I believe is that this is a pivotal time to either choose the path that is completely out of alignment with you, or do the thing that may seem illogical. I'm not telling you what to do, because it's your life to live. But sometimes what I've noticed is that when the external world is telling us that it's not time to follow our heart, when all logic from your own mind and other people's minds say that it's not time to follow your heart, I think that part of the Great Awakening is sometimes being a little bit more bold. Being a little bit more bold and following what it is that you truly want to be doing. One of the best decisions that I made in my life was to follow my heart. And that's going to sound cliche, but even from a very practical level, in the moment, it didn't seem practical, but it always leads to something much more powerful after. So just to conclude this video, I believe that right now is the time to choose the path. Just choose it. I'm not telling you what to do, but I think the Great Awakening is about being honest with ourselves, making choices that we feel in our hearts, not because I told you, not because you're motivated by me, not because somebody told you to do something, but because you sat down, you felt into your heart, and you're honest with yourself, and you know that there's a certain path for you to follow. That's what I think the Great Awakening is. I think the Great Awakening is connecting so deeply to the moment that we align with the path that is meant for us. We align automatically with the life that we're truly meant to be living. And the more that you follow that, the more you're going to serve yourself and the world as a result of that. So that's all I have for this video. Once again, if you want to work with me one-on-one personally, hit the link that's in the description box of this video. Let me know what you think about this explanation of the Great Awakening. Leave a comment down below. Share this video with a friend. As always, have yourself a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.